What's up, everybody? I am Blair Herder.
And I'm Allison Hayslip.
And we are here in Los Angeles in search of G4's American Ninja Warrior, presented by Subway.
Let's see how the competition works. There are 3 rounds. In the qualifying round, competitors will take on 6 ninja obstacles. The first obstacle is the quintuple step. Competitors must jump across the 5-angled platforms. Next up is the rope swing. Challengers must launch themselves across a 20-foot tank of water. If successful, they'll scramble over the rolling barrel and leap into the spider wall, defying gravity while navigating between 2 parallel walls. The 5th obstacle is the pipe slider. Competitors hang from a metal bar and must push it along using their upper body strength. And the final obstacle, the 14-foot warped wall. Competitors will try to race to the top and reach the buzzer. The 30 competitors finishing in the shortest time will move on.
And by finishing, you mean surviving.
Surviving.
And travel only the 30 fast and more American Ninja Warrior. Day 2 of the qual.
Competitor still ahead.
Just misses it. Slides down, recapturing his breath for a quiet contestants only get. Here is attempt number 3. He does it at 1 minute and 13 seconds. The new fastest time board.
On you, man. You got this, Brian. Come on, Brian.
Our next competitor is 26-year-old Brian Kretsch. Brian hoping to add his name to the leaderboard alongside his good friend Ryan. Now, Brian has been training on some homemade ninja obstacles, so he might have an advantage here. So far, having no problems. Nice momentum, stretching out at 6'4". He's got a huge advantage on some of these obstacles. Onto the spider wall, not going to have any problems with this. Not at that height. Into the pipe slider, taking time to catch his breath. Using an alternate grip here, something that the Japanese all-stars use at Mount Midoriyama. 38 seconds. Remember, the time to beat 1 minute and 13 seconds. Only 9 competitors have made it so far. Will Brian be the 10th? Heading to the warp wall at 48 seconds. His height, definitely an advantage on this obstacle. Let's see if it helps him out. Sprints up, 1 hand up, 2 hands up. Just has to pull himself forward a couple of feet to hit that buzzer, and he does at 1 minute. Ryan Kretsch sets the new course record.
Now, as it stands, you still currently have the fastest time at 1 minute.
Yeah.
But you have 1 minute 13 seconds or something like that.
Roger. I'll be catching him come the semifinals if we get there.
We just watched as Brian Kretsch demolished it with a record-setting time of 60 seconds. The mission is far from over.
44 seconds, Brian Orozco has secured the #1 slot on the leaderboard. Behind him by mere seconds, Sean Morris, Gabe Nunez, Jeff Ida, and Ruselis Perry. These finishers will be sweating it as narrowed down, beat it, become a major.
So good. Well, I just know 51 seconds better hold up.
Yeah, minute 13.
Yes,
Ryan flew all the way from Georgia, and he was doing a good time and just got a little messed up on the wall, but he's like one of the strongest competitors here for sure.
20 people with under a minute.
How you figured it out?
Sweet. About 20 people with under a minute so far.
Hitting the buzzer.
Yet another fast time to put in front of us.
Fat light ain't flown yet, so it's true.
And Ryan Stratus has been eliminated. The course in under 60 seconds. Final.
In the semifinal round, competitors will run the course again. Only this time, they will have to tackle 3 new obstacles. The first new obstacle is the Tarzan swing. Competitors must travel across a 20-foot span using only the hanging ropes. Next up, the jumping bars. These 4 bars are spaced 5 feet apart. Even the slightest mistake will result in a watery defeat. Finally, the punishing cargo climb. Challengers must scale this 50-foot netting to reach the buzzer. There are only 15 spots in the finals. Like never before, every second counts.
The day's first challenger, 26-year-old Brian Kretsch. Will Brian set the pace for the other competitors, or will the new obstacles take him down? Brian, no issues with the quintuple step at the rope swing now.
Yo, hurry up! You got this!
Getting good advice from the other challengers. No problems there. Now, Brian finished the qualifying round in 60 seconds flat, but now the course is even longer. Will he have the endurance to make it all the way? Having no issues with the spider wall, moving on to the pipe slider. This obstacle demands incredible core strength. Crushes the first drop nicely. Onto the second. Oh, and he slips there! What's happened? The pipe twisted and Brian suddenly tumbled out of the competition.
No worries, man. That happens.
First limits. Stay
Do you think after watching Brian, you told yourself that, okay, you have to have a little patience with this, you can't rush it?
here. He just saw Brian take a surprising tumble here, and he does not want to make the same mistake.
Competitors have been struggling to battle for a spot in the final. Battling through a shot at the final.
The slowest time on the boards is 2 minutes and 34 seconds, held by Elias Warzencroft. With the final 15 challengers still to run, competitors with the slowest times are now in danger of being eliminated. The 15 remaining
But for Brian Kretsch, who had a heartbreaking fall at the pipe slider, the first athlete to successfully clear that obstacle will knock him off the finals platform.
If he can pass this obstacle, he's gonna knock Brian Kretsch out of the running. And he nails it. Seconds.
All right, well, Brian, obviously Sean completed the course, so you know what that means. You, unfortunately, are gone. Everybody, round of applause for Brian.